Well, I'm back. I feel reminiscent of Poltergeist. So we're here, raw and uncut. Myself, Dra, my son Lee, whose phone is ringing.
And Lee have it on the side of the
I
table.
had it ring
Everybody's
right as the
seeing
show
it.
started,
I
boy.
know, right? So put it on silently.
It's on
So,
silent, it's the live stream play.
We're back, and of course, we got nice camera angles. Look how much better I look today.
Same radio face, though.
I look
Same
like
radio face.
I look like Brad Pitt. Well, the Brad Pitt, not too sure.
Terrible.
You know, so of course we want to give thanks to our sponsors, KFC. The best Christmas deal is KFC. You can grab a festive fill-up box. I like naming that. A festive
like
fill-up
that.
box.
Fill-up box.
Is it bold? I know. 2 pieces of chicken, two regular sides, one biscuit, and a large drink for only $39. KFC. It's finger-licking good.
We have Streamline Systems Limited on board in El Socorro. Streamline Systems supplying your favorite brands such as Electro Voice, Shaw, and Bosch. And this week only, last week they had a special. This week is a new special. So this week only, you get $100 off any EV speaker if you mention that you heard about it on Raw and Uncut. This week only. So you have to go in and get
EV's
$100
real boss
off.
speakers, eh? In
Yeah.
fact, that's what we're using in here. That's what we're
Yeah?
using. These microphones are actually EV. They're real top
Real good.
top notch. Real
Yeah.
top notch. Yeah. It can't be. And of course, Francis Fashions and Shoe Locker. Hey, I mean, come on. You don't look this good by accident, you know. Francis Fashion, Shoe Locker.
That's why I have
Puma.
Yeah.
Hey. So I want to thank them a lot for being one of our sponsors and putting up with us.
Putting up with you.
Me. No, because Dra is fine and Lee is good and everybody always blames me for everything that goes wrong, especially engineering. Who I have to thank too for all the nice stuff they've done.
I know.
You know?
You have to thank engineering.
We
They
still
did
have-
a good job.
Can we show the stripper pole at last? Do we have a camera shot? We don't have a camera
No,
shot.
it actually shows everything.
Everything
except-
else.
Except
And since last week, I tried.
I know, as everything but your stripper
Dominic
pole.
sabotage, man. You didn't want me to show you the stripper
No
pole.
stripper pole. That's private and confidential. You want everybody in our business. That's what's happening with you. Some things need to remain private.
No, I want it public.
Your
It must
stripper
be
pole?
public.
Okay.
All right. So, we're here on our second show on the Raw and Uncut. And we're trying to, I'm trying to build our Twitter follower. Do we even have Twitter?
No, I think.
We don't have Twitter. That would explain why we have no followers.
Well,
I was just about to ask Twitter to give us a overdraft account. Because they're really
I think
desperate.
even with the amount of Twitter followers that we have, even though we don't have a Twitter account, we still have more than people vote for COP in their elections.
So imagine if we open my account, we can start with a political party. Because I kind of need a job. I mean, because of everything going on. I decided I was going to do my whole CV thing, you know.
The
See what?
CV?
Yeah, I just want to do a CV. See
What you could get?
what kind of job I could get. Well, absolutely
came up?
nothing. Apparently,
Nothing?
I'm qualified to talk shit. So
while
which
Biden-
works well here, or I could be prime minister.
I was just gonna say you could send into Sunshine Snacks box tops and apply to be the Prime Minister.
Yes, that's what I'm going for. Because when I read my resume, it's scary. It kind of read like a Stephen King novel, you know. But I'm going to go for it, you know. So prime minister. I mean, any idiot could run for prime minister. And that's obvious. I mean, you have enough proof of that.
Round the world. That's a global
That's
phenomenon.
global. I mean,
global.
come on.
Global. Yeah.
And some of them even come in a spray tan. Right?
Asian orange marmalade cat.
He looks like the Cheeto tiger. But anyhow,
But he's not a prime minister. To be fair, he's the president.
yes. But same
Still.
thing. Prime minister / president. I think I
Yeah.
could make a good one. I have some really good ideas that I want to share with you all. I think I mean, first of all, I think I need a little bit of crazy. And I have some crazy. I mean, let's take Keith Rowley, for instance. And I want to go back a little bit to the whole China thing. I mean, what the hell was that about? It was like an unforced error. They came up with that whole story. We don't know, really, was it true? Was it not true? Was he going to go? Why? And then he started why he wasn't going again and why he was cancelled. It was like mad. It was like crazy. Absolute crazy. There's a reason why the Prime Minister residence is in St. Anne's. Yes. You see, crazy, no ass. I swear to God. And then, what are you going to do? Join the COP?
No.
They need help. I mean, if they're getting less people, gotta change the name of the Congress of the person.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Exactly.
So, well, maybe cop. I don't know. I mean, who knows? There could be a choice. I mean, if I was prime minister, though, I'll be total transparency. I promise you. You know, taxpayers' money. They will know exactly what I'll be doing with taxpayers' money because it'll be alcohol, gambling, and whores. So. You have to ask no questions, no auditing. It will be pretty much all in singles.
Well, are you gambling? Are you gambling the horse or
No,
is there?
and if I could do all three at the same time, I'll be fine.
All right.
There'll be a lot of singles involved. So
Well.
I don't know. So I hope Central Bank have plenty singles because I'll be, as prime minister, I'll be requiring a lot of singles, and and maybe even legalize prostitution. I was thinking about that. Why
That's
not?
a good idea.
Yeah, legalize prostitution and I start a government-run brothel, because, I could make use of all them empty buildings we renting for millions of dollars every month. Yeah, why not? What the hell? I'll set up a series of rifle ranges. First one, of course, will be in Beatham. And I teach them gangsters how to shoot so they'll be more efficient at killing each other instead of shooting all the innocent people.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? I'm going to charge $100 a session and half price for kids in case any of my ministers want to send it through.
That's too much.
So, why not? And out of respect, because I'm a respectful guy, I will strictly enforce handicap parking. Because even though he may not be in power, car member should park his car with damn well, please. You understand?
What is wrong with you?
and you know what?
I didn't think he was that short that he had to go in the handicap park.
But he has some issues. He needs some, some therapy, maybe, long term, like part itself, maybe therapy. and another thing, I may drink a lot. I know I do drink a lot, but at least I won't be the first prime minister to vomit down the car.
The first thing we hear from Lee is a giggle and vomiting down your car.
Because he knows I'm my car.
He knows you vomit down the car. Have you had to save him? Have you had to run out the car to go to the bar to buy the alcohol?
I plead the fifth.
And then, if I'm prime minister, I want to have like because you know what? The hell with it. I want like the hugest. Every time I traveling, the biggest police entourage carrying me wherever I going. Because you know what? I will not be outdone by Anna and Ram Logan. Because I hear quite an escort last time.
Well, listen, I have noticed, not to interrupt you at all, but the number of vehicles, kind of the big black, like statey vehicles with the weird license plate that have AG on it. I was seeing black SUVs a lot. And then today I saw like a Hilux sort of van one. It's like,
But
what's
maybe,
this?
because I always just say, why do you say need Prado for nothing wrong with a Hilux? It's just why we spending $1 million on
Why you have more than one vehicle? It's
especially
only
since
one of them.
Colmember talking about, all these luxury vehicles and things. We should lead by example. All ministers who know all the government cars we buying. Because I just see some of the ministry cars driving around and in Prado and thing. I mean, what's going on? That's crazy.
Well, remember, they get, I guess, a discount on their...
It don't matter. Let him drive a Hilux or let him drive a Ford pickup or something. You know what I mean? They know better than we. And it's taxpayers' money paying for that in that case. When them buy their own cars is one thing because they get any tax off. But when they buying vehicles for the ministry use, it's taxpayers' money. So buy them a pickup now. It don't have to be a Prado. I don't know what the hell that was about.
Well, maybe it's better security.
If a Prado?
Yeah, maybe
That's
they can
bullshit.
figure
Give
it
me
out.
bullshit. I ain't buying that. And, under my administration, if you make me prime minister, I will give you cash payments every week, I promise. Hell, it's only fair. I show the same courtesy I show prostitutes when I screw them. So, at least you know you're going to get screwed from up in front. All right? So, I guess it's time for us to get on with the show. Tonight, I'm talking shit. Yes, real shit. I'm feeling young tonight.
Feeling
Stuart
young.
All right, fine. So let's go into the headlines. So we starting. Lee, what you have?
The first one is. Let me put it up there. Somebody said he was pretty
Dylan Johnson, boy. This is because my hero is Iva Archie, always. That's the man for me. And I'm kind of running worried because I'm reading a report in the papers where this man's a crook. Out and a crook. He have charges on him. right? You have charges pending on him. He possibly was involved because they interrogate him on the death of the senior manager of operations of the Northwest region for WASA, because he was an employee at WASA too as well. He admits that he was, I think, questioned. Johnson also confirmed that he was a project superintendent at the state-owned Water and Sewage Authority, where he has been on suspension for the past year pending an investigation. So he's on suspension right now. He also has confirmed that he was a consultant with the famous company that Ivor Archie was supposed to be recommending for security for all the other judges.
Well, I mean, so that happened. People were saying that a newspaper...
Fortress Security Services Limited.
No, but a newspaper reported that in a meeting with judges, with Supreme Court judges, that Ivor Archie suggested or recommended this firm. But I want to know, how the media know that? Like, isn't part of the whole thing with these judges that they have to maintain a certain level of confidentiality? And I would expect those meetings would remain confidential because that's about their safety. So how does this publication know this?
Maybe because I don't want to believe that Ivor could be, his history has never been like that. Sometimes you have to watch those people. People have a history of doing wrong things. You have a history of doing, these kind of things. So I'm sorry, and I have to take the word of this convict, because he is a convict. I mean, is he trying to make comments, or for Ivor Archie? Did Ivor actually recommend? But what bothered me too is Ivor's silence. He's not saying anything. Why? Why don't come forward and say that this man is an idiot? Please, I want to hear him say that. I'm dying to hear him say
even if it's not that he has to come out and say, well, he's an idiot or he's a liar, but just say, this situation is being misrepresented, or the communication that is being delivered to the public is being done in a manipulative fashion to make you think otherwise, or what is not actually true.
You're real good at
I should have studied law. Yeah.
You're real good. I find you're real good at that. So I'm begging, Ivor, please, you're my hero. I have talked to you so many times on my show, and I still believe in you. Please come forward and shut up this jackass that talking. Lee, show his face again. Can you? It there? Because
this picture is a much better picture of him than the picture of him with the police hat on.
It can't get much worse. So.
I mean, no, it does get worse. There's another picture of him that
police hat.
With the police
hat on.
I
saw that, yeah. But we have WASA security or something. What the hell?
No. This picture is a lot nicer. A lot nicer.
So we move on from Ivor Archie. And Ivor, please, we're waiting to hear from you. So our next jackass, the prison officer charged with trafficking marijuana in prison. What an idiot! I mean, really? How much money he was making off these selling marijuana in
11
prison?
Packets. 11. That's a real specific number.
And 19 years of service. But me, if I was a prison officer, you think I go in and do anything to break the law because you think I want to end up in there with them? You think them prisoners going to welcome him in open arms if they convict him? Police and prison officers should be walking the straight and narrow, because trust me, them don't want to end up in jail. Them fellas will wait for their backside inside there, literally. Yes. Yeah. You understand? They have a busy dance card. But, I mean, what a jackass. I see the prison officer, 19 years service and 11 packets. I mean, I don't know what to say. At 10 p.m. and I think they held him. Really? I mean, that...
to be real honest, that sounds like a real big fat setup.
Why would you say that? You're always...
Because I can't imagine that, first of all, the people, how they found him, that they didn't know that was happening all the time.
Oh, you mean
it
was a sting operation?
I doubt it's the
one time
he was trafficking marijuana in the jail.
Well, obviously he wasn't.
And he get catch. But I mean, clearly he's supplying. He's a supplier. So it's either his co-workers sell him out.
The man pushing the joints.
Or maybe the fellas were like, we want a different supplier and we don't like how this operating, so let me sell him out.
Oh, so your story may be that you feel like some of the other prison officers figure, well, it's competition, or so they want to get him and they set
I don't
him
know
up.
what it is, but I don't think it was just wait.
But a real conspiracy theorist.
But Joe have 11 packets of marijuana in his pockets in the dormitory.
But at night, but it would be the time you would be selling marijuana though.
10 o'clock
at night, yes, because it could be quiet, it's dark. You could go in the prison squad, you do your exchanges and whatever else. You know how much lovingness be going on this.
I don't know because I've never been in the male dormitory.
Well, just imagine. So what's our next topic? Now we're moving on from there.
But they're strengthening the security measures now because too many people are escaping, and one escaped in the Arima's magistrate court from the officers that were carrying him along to his case, and he jumped over the wall and ran off.
Well, but,
So Stuart Young is saying that they have now implemented increased security measures, but he ain't tell nobody what it is. So that to me means
because
one of two things: either we don't want to tell everybody because you don't want everybody to know the plan so they can bust the plan, or you just don't know plan.
or maybe they actually started closing the doors and locking them.
Well,
Because I don't think they're actually doing that. Like somebody forgetting to lock them doors. How everybody escaping, sir? It's like, they should really do.
he escaped from his prison office.
World Wildlife Foundation, we could bring animals and set them free in Royal Jail and in the magistrate court, and the animals just run free. Freedom for everybody. Just come join. Get in.
Yeah, well, they was holding all them sheikhs and them in the Ritz-Carlton. That was a jail, and they were like, this is injustice.
Yes.
Human rights. Dog, you in the Ritz-Carlton. What are you talking about? Human rights. Cool it.
No, we set in more things free than the World Wildlife Foundation, the jail.
Well.
They're just walking out, they're climbing out, they're walking out, they're shooting their way out.
No, he didn't run and jump over a wall and saying it was action. It wasn't as simple as being escorted out by the police.
Yeah, but Vicky smart and all them. Every time a man have to say this jump, run thing, she just cool or breeze, walk and get taxi drive.
Sasan.
She a police escort.
Yeah, because he was in love.
That thing must be sweet, boy. That thing have to be sweet.
Listen.
I don't know what kind. I had some sweet ones in my life, but none would make me do anything like that.
Yeah.
And I do some dotish things for woman. And I ain't say I'm not guilty of that myself, but I ain't doing that. Because
Okay,
I mean, he didn't think he was gonna get catch when he did that.
I don't think he really thought. I don't think he really thought.
No, he was not thinking.
No,
He was using the wrong head when he was thinking.
They didn't. To me, they didn't execute the plan properly because when they found her, apparently she was staying with a female lotto operator, right? And they were going to take her to Cedrus that day. But you should have organized that plan so as soon as you took her out of the jail,
But he could have
you
driven
drove her
to
directly to Cedrus to get in the pirogue, to go to Venezuela, to go to Costa
And his ass had to
Rica.
get in the pirogue too because what he think that nobody was going to.
Exactly.
And the WPC.
It should have been worked out
They
so
should
that
charge
by the
them for
time-
being jackasses.
for not thinking about it. They should. Not enough research went into this plan.
Oh, he become a police officer. I mean, really.
Anyway, she got caught with all the fraud and thing to her. So thinking all the plan down to the ground is clearly not one of her strong
No,
suits.
but half that man, he escaped though. Half that man, really smart. Smart, but yet stupid.
I think it's really smart how they got out. I mean, there were several.
You think that would work in
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
That would
I don't
work in
know.
Trinidad.
Yeah, and a rubber stamp. Really serious, dog? Not even a bar scan, nothing. I mean, a rubber
Night
stamp.
court, and nobody know that they don't have no night court here. I mean, really? You serious
The
though?
funny thing is, I thought they used to have night court.
Really?
At one time, didn't they? I know.
All I know is that if you have to pay a ticket, don't go on a Friday to do it in case you end up trapped in remand yard for the weekend. Somebody told me that
Yes.
like long ago.
I can't put Louis to block nobody jail. Cause
Right. Right, and then in jail, I walk with a funnel. Please, not too far, please. All right, so, Clifton Towers in Port of Spain, this whole drama playing out. And the tenants now complain at the Housing Development Corporation for Clifton Towers in Port of Spain are calling for permanent security in and around the compound, saying that they're now living in constant fear of bullying and reprisal attacks by gang members after the HGC evicted illegal tenants from the site. Obviously, again, it's the same lapse in judgment the police made when they went to remove the community leader,
leaders.
right? When they removed these people, they didn't think they were going to be reprisals. And I know they only paying $800 a month, and trust me, it's burning my ass to have to go and put security there for them because that $800 between all them not.
No, but they have to
not
have
going cover that.
security
They
in
have
those
to.
areas. You must have
We
security
did that,
in
or we had to
those
stop
areas.
building them things because all we doing now is feeding gangster. Because we build these buildings and we don't police it, we don't take care, we don't make sure that the people who are supposed to be in these things are in there. All we doing is giving gangster means to make money off a taxpayer's expenditure. And that I ain't standing for. So put the security. Put the security if you had a cost.
Let them feel
ridiculous.
safe, let them
Or match
live.
down the building. One of the two.
Because if what they're saying, if the report is true, they're going in, They're living in, they do it the right way. They do it the legal way.
Correct.
They go, they apply to the HEC, they get somewhere to live, they try to live their honest life, they pay
Correct.
the $800 rent, and then
And
from what they're
these
saying, the gangsters come in, beating them up, threatening them,
Yeah,
throwing them out
and
to their
putting
apartment.
their people in.
And this is how now you're going to encourage
or they're charging
squatting.
you $3,000 apartment, they're paying
And then,
$800.
right, so they're raising the rent because you had to pay or whatever. And then, so what? You're going to encourage that? Encouraging the
Nah,
squatting
we had to do something about that,
foolishness.
man. Nah, seriously, gonna take taxpayers' money and let them mother ass and then make money off it? And nah, bullshit. That had to done. Either put proper security or mash down the whole goddamn building. Because I ain't tolerating
That could be real
that.
madness, Luis. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Mashing down the whole building.
Why do you do?
That's
Because,
craziness.
I mean,
Put the
you know what?
security. I mean, it's just put
Yeah,
the limit
well, I
security.
say put the security.
But
Yeah,
the problem is the security too, because
and don't
half
build
the
no
time-
more.
Maybe
Oh.
what's the name of the security firm? Let me hire them. Let me hire them. What? Fortress Security Services
Fortress
Limited. Let me
Security.
send them down the road.
But I tell you honestly, I wouldn't want to be a security guard there, though, eh?
Right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
Nah,
why.
like,
That's why.
I'm like full Kevlar and I'm only AR-15s and you know.
Well,
Because you know all the AR-15s there. Probably have an armory inside that Clifton Towers.
well, must be.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know if it's there. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever know where they really are.
I don't know, check Facebook, you'll find them.
No, boy. Instagram. People see. I
Instagram.
mean, people
And
see
it-
posting
and
things on Instagram and be like,
overdotish, you know.
dog,
Yeah.
stop it.
Dotish.
The police
Snitching
are
on
saying,
yourself.
What are you doing?
Police job getting easier.
I mean,
What are you thinking?
Even
Why
outside
you
is
how
doing
it
that,
is
you know. Well, in
the police,
Chicago,
how
man,
it is
has
the
been doing
police
that.
can't find these guns when the people who have the guns seem to be dumb no ass. I mean, how did you not find anything? Because the people who have the guns have to be the biggest jackasses in the world. So they have the dumbass criminals and we can't find them. Every time the police we don't find is a revolver, is a
water gun.
homemade shotgun, is some kind of dotish thing.
A super
And here are
soaker.
15 and AK-47 out there like growing like
I mean,
bush.
remember they had a
like razor
Facebook
grass.
video where the fellow who came outside and was like firing shots like
Yeah,
close
yeah,
to a basketball court or
Yeah.
some foolishness.
A few like that.
Dotish
It's
boy.
craziness.
I mean,
And then people is posing with marijuana, big spliff,
yeah.
smoking, and there's nothing.
You know, I don't care about that. Suppose it is
Like-
spliff.
like, I
And
don't
you
mind
remember,
the
you
spliff
roll
and thing,
tobacco
but-
in it. And you blow in. But you stand up then you...
with gun and shooting
shoot-
up into the air and saying, and they have children around the place.
Yeah.
Excuse me, police force. I mean, these people are idiots, they're jackasses. How did you can't find them guns? How you... Any people getting arrested, though?
I remember the one.
I
of the
haven't seen no
videos,
reports in the
it's a
papers.
a fella who had. There was a Facebook video that went out with a fella who went out in an open air and they were shooting
A
up
Rasta
into
man
the air.
kind of thing?
I can't remember what he looked like. Me and looking to get shoot either. But I remember he got arrested. People because the video went viral,
Right.
and that's the problem now. When you post these videos and they make the impact that you want them, but don't
Right.
expect it to make. Police gonna find out, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, what are you doing about it?"
You kind
And
of
they will have
embarrassing
to
the
act.
people in police into having to do their
exactly.
job.
You saw the guy who stole the wind mirror in, I think it was Westmore. car park?
Yes,
You know, they catch him actually.
yes. The next day,
And me and my friends were
Well, if they
debating whether he would be
didn't
caught
catch
or
him,
not.
I
now.
mean, you see the car, you get the number,
yeah.
I mean...
we was like, some of us are thinking they still ain't go catch him though.
I mean,
But they did
a little
catch him.
more. What he should do is just continue running into that Four Roads police station. That's what he should do. Because you gotta be the biggest jackass. You get everything. He should just run straight in the police station and give himself.
but I mean, clearly,
Look at
I
the mirror.
think he was
Yeah,
probably,
mirror.
he was probably a known person.
No, well, the camera was pretty clear. The car number.
But
Yeah,
the,
the
thing,
car number,
the,
everything.
the camera was like, "What is this guy doing?" Because
Yeah.
the camera wasn't looking
Panning
there. All of
across.
a sudden, the camera was like, "Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
And the car was kind of
Hey.
jerky, and the man, yeah.
hey, what are you doing?"
And he's still going. He's
follow him
still-
across the flipping
no,
highway.
of course, and
Like
underneath the
chicken
jersey,
wings.
like nobody ain't gonna see it underneath the jersey.
Yeah.
You know?
Under the vest and run across the whole highway into
I was actually surprised they
vehicle.
caught him though, even with all that video evidence. I wasn't even.
Right, you know, because we don't really have much faith in
And
it.
people were there when he
I
was
had a big
ripping off
debate
the
with my
thing.
friends about that. If they would catch him, if they wouldn't catch him.
I mean, I guess they know who they could catch. Monkey know where streets are climb,
Correct.
huh?
Correct.
So,
and which car to escaping apparently.
well, they were probably known
Which
to the
car not
police
to
too.
escape it?
So we have Wasa on the collection drive, and everybody making a big hoopla about that. But I told them in front that Wasa just can't come and take your house just so. I mean, there are steps they have to take first. But if you know you're owing Wasa money, I mean, come on.
Go and pay your bill,
Go and pay
man.
it. I mean, really and truly, I think we have like one of the lowest rates of water. in this hemisphere.
think
I know
electricity too.
St. Martin, water is cost because their water meter.
What kind of lowest rates you talking about? Actually getting the water, the rate of getting water in your
What is it?
pipes,
No,
or the rate of the
cost.
price?
Yeah,
price.
The cost.
Because we
cost,
get
the
water
cost.
2 days a week.
No, okay.
Gotta get a tank.
But at
We-
least now Wasa has released this. There it is. Would you believe at last? Wasa is making bottled water. What do you think? You like it?
They have no water in it, dog.
Well, is Wasa you expected to have water in it?
Well,
Yeah,
that is what I'm right. It's why I
Wasa,
get
you
some tanks.
don't get water in it, but it does actually taste good, and I'm hoping to be one of our sponsors. So I'm drinking my Wasa. A little bland, kind of dry, little cesspity, but then again, it's water and sewage.
Exactly.
So, get your bottle of Wasa water.
Do you have to boil it first?
Huh?
Is it?
No,
Is
it's come with truck-bound water. And that's what all you get. You ever follow all the Wasa trucks going? At time going over through the Quasi coming over into Santa Cruz, I follow a Wasa truck bound. And every corner that truck take, about 20 gallons of water come pitching out the side of it. As by the time they reach the people's house, it could be like, anybody order a glass of water at this residence? All the half left in the tank.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So, where are we at now?
Right. So, well, a government senator has been held on a DUI.
Ooh.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I think that's very impressive, and we know about it. We know about it.
Pleaded
So
guilty to driving over the legal alcohol intake limit. And last September, though, he will be sentenced in January 11th. He was stopped at Warren Street, Woodbrook. Yeah, boy, there's
Yeah,
really
boy.
cool Woodbrook
Listen,
area.
there's comb, and that's why you can't park on Yavin. You have to park up closer
Live
to.
here. Where's the best parking spots?
Oh, Lee needs to know. Now, if you're parking, park close to like the top of Carlos Street. When I say top of Carlos Street, I mean by the doghouse, by where them Tricanal,
We never know where they ask the parking
by
Woodbrook.
Brooklyn and
Is that
stuff.
Brooklyn?
You
Brooklyn
have no
Bar?
proper
Right, like
signs.
closer by Brooklyn Bar and stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. You don't have to go on the avenue when you're driving. If you hit that avenue and you're driving, especially on a Friday, you're getting locked up.
But you never know where they
you're
ask the
drunk.
parking Woodbrook because the sign's never there and you're always unsure you park it.
If you park on one side, you're getting wrecked. If you don't park on, and you never know, every week is
Yeah.
a different, they're changing it. You can't park on this
I mean,
side of the
I
road after
understand,
3 p.m. and all kind of
I
foolishness.
understand you have your parking, but at least put friggin' signs
Signs.
properly clear so everybody understand what it is going on.
I agree.
Because they're licking your bad.
And whatever you do, just don't park in front of somebody's gate. Just don't do it.
That's a dotish thing.
It
Listen.
sounds like
But
you had a
that,
bad
you should
experience.
tow your car and mash it up.
Don't do it.
for
Listen,
doing
well,
that.
listen. If it's
That
one
really
thing,
piss me off.
one thing that my mother does not like,
Is there somebody parking like
if somebody park in front of the gate, and it could be one of us. Who park in front of the gate? You're
The
like,
woman had to make she escape.
and the time I reach home, a Sunday I reach home, and a man, and I don't even know whose car this is, but you park in front of my gate, and I pull up my car, if there's a gate, he park in front of the gate, and I pull up my car right here, blow, and park it up, lock it up, and went in my house. So he spent a good, I think, must he was 2 hours looking to see who it is blocking him in there.
But see, my sister used to have a house right there in the avenue, and every Friday and Saturday is trouble.
What?
And listen, she
Real
would sit
trouble.
down on the balcony. The person come and park across. She tell him, hey, what? Then, man,
Them men can they go.
yeah, screw you. Lock up the
Yeah.
car and gone.
People don't care, boy. So
You
have
have to
some
be careful when you want to go and
consideration.
mash up the car, but now how you do that, they know where you live in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be
But
careful with
some
that.
people just buy the thing.
Right.
So, we're moving on.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That's some good we talking about this big cocaine, find out cocaine and bullets.
I can't believe you have the shot of that boy. This fella, I mean, I think, sorry you have this one, but
You sent any emails?
yeah, you could get it there, boy. Look at drugs and gun and all kind of man, weed, yeah, cocaine, yeah, bullets, yeah, yeah,
Crocus
regular,
bag, regular schmegular
price
guy.
smart for illegal stuff. I mean, Amazing. His name is Otwa Maharaj of McBean Village, Couva, appeared in Tunapuna Second Magistrates Court today, and well, I guess it was yesterday, on 2 counts of possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking, 1 count of possession of marijuana for the purpose of trafficking, possession of 4 firearms and a quantity of assorted ammunition. It's a regular smorgasbord, you know. Get high, do a little violence, let's party! You know? Lock his ass up!
That's right.
For good!
You know who they should lock up? The serial rapists.
Hey,
think
Lee,
I
show him. Show
You'll
them.
have his picture?
Yeah, I sent it to Lee.
No way.
Yeah. And you know,
They're just loading up there.
No way.
This
You have
man-
his picture?
This one,
yeah. Look at me.
I had a bad childhood. Well, boy, that means
Oh,
nothing.
yes, I
but,
saw,
but,
yeah.
but you
Okay.
understand what he do though, eh? Yeah. The state attorney, sorry, man. Right. He said instead he took her, right, so he said on his arrest he had a bad childhood. He was sorry. The state attorney Sabrina Dugin, Jaglal, and Anselm Linda appeared on behalf of the state in the matter. They're saying that around 5 p.m. On April 2005, one of the women was heading home, entered Arjun's car, that is the perpetrator, in San Fernando. He instead took her to a track in Debe, where he robbed her of a cell phone and wallet. He threatened to kill her and he demanded her PIN number to gain access to her bank account. She gave him the information and he put her in the trunk of his car. The same evening, he picked up another victim,
Wait,
Toyota
homegirl was
accountant,
still in
Mary
the trunk?
Betsy.
The other girl was
Wahid.
still in the trunk?
Yeah. All this apparently she was still in drunk. While along the M2 ring road, he managed to jump out of the backseat of the moving vehicle but suffered head injuries. She died the next day at hospital. Unreal. After the woman escaped from the car, Arjun took the female who was in the trunk to Hermitage Village, where he raped her twice in the backseat and drove away without her. Just left her. Just after midday on May 24th, he picked up another female victim in Marabella. He took her to M2 Ring Road again, like that's his spot, where he robbed her of $1,000 cell phone and her wallet. He also asked her for her PIN number. The woman was able to open the back door in an attempt to flee, but Arjun grabbed her and put her in the trunk again. He raped the woman.
That's just gut.
Took off her clothes.
He's a punk.
You know,
That's
and then he turned around and say, what? What did he turn around and say? He tell the police, I had a bad childhood. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I need help. Better or you kill me and done. Yes! Give me the gun! Give me the blasted gun. Because you know what? I want to shoot him in the goddamn dick, spin him around, stick the gun up his ass, pull the trigger a second time, and then hopefully he will die slowly so I can witness it. That's something. Like that.
disgusting.
That's the next debate I have.
Yeah.
I subscribe to that kind of.
Yeah.
My friends will say, nah, just get rid of them. But I want them to feel it.
Get
when
rid
No,
of them
boy.
how?
Just like,
No, like,
No,
I
they have
find
to
hanging
lock
too
them away.
easy. People were hanging.
Just
Hanging
lock
too
them
easy
away.
because their victims suffer so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, that's really shoot him in the dick, in the ass, and then leave him to slowly
I
die.
want them feel pain twice.
All right, Lee.
Yeah.
All right.
So put me in power. No?
All right, so that's it for the news, right?
Yep, I guess.
So we're gonna move on now to a new segment.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, every show we might introduce a new segment, have a little something
Correct.
different. So this week we have Louise's top 10.
Yes. And the personal favorite.
It's his personal It's his personal favorite topic of cheating. Yes. Cheating.
Fellas,
Lee.
forgive me. But they tell me how to do it. See that they figure I being an expert on the topic and all that, I guess.
Well, anyway. So,
Snitching on me.
you know, sometimes, you know, women want to know if their husband might be a little unfaithful.
Right.
Or, you know, what are the signs? What are the little symbols? You know, what can I look out for? What should I be wary of? What should
Correct.
I be like, wait, why? Wait, about, right? So, this
So
is
we compile a top 10
top
list
10 list of
of
these
the things to look for if your husband cheating. So go.
So-
What is one?
first one. He starts dressing better.
Well, not necessarily, but yes. If your husband is a short pants and bust up jersey, man, he's not really a big dresser, jeans and whatever else, and you know him for years, and then all of a sudden, without reason, man start dressing good, start spending his money because a man who don't really dress well, he don't spend the money because the dress well is cost some money. Yeah. So I mean, he's spending some money to look good, and
It mightn't be for
Yeah.
you. Suppose it's for you.
no, more than
Maybe
likely,
it's not.
it's iffy, but yes, I would say it would be a clear indication that possibly something going on. Unless he have a job or there's some other reason he start that he may have to dress well for. Because I want to, you know. But yeah, it kind of suspicious. I will agree with that one.
Right.
It's like somebody, you know.
Right. So we have number. Before we go on to number 2, we just want to larger for the listeners in Boston, New York, and Miami. All the
right.
trainees that locked on.
Hey,
Yes.
thank you.
So, guarding the cell phone.
Yeah, boy. If cell phone diving was ever Olympic sport, yo, gold medalist. You're diving for that thing, once you reach it. And women, if they dive in for your cell phone, something up. If they take it into the bathroom while they're going to take a shit, definitely. But I don't know.
No.
Because I watch
understand
porn
exactly.
while I'm in the bathroom.
I can imagine you go
'Cause,
to the bathroom with your phone, and you look at
Yeah.
your
I mean,
Instagram.
it's a
and
good
stuff.
distraction because
If
you
you
don't
go
want
to
to
the
get
bathroom
idle.
to shower, though,
Yeah.
you can't shower with your phone in your hand, dog.
No. But still, maybe somebody will try to call it. But now, if they're taking it especially if they're not something they used to do before, maybe it might be something to concern about.
Okay.
But taking the phone, you're going to take a crap, maybe, because you get idle and devil is fine work for idle hands. So,
Well, then you wouldn't need the phone. Right, Lee?
Correct.
Okay.
Somebody make you a call from the toilet. Does that upset you? For some reason, it's upset my friends when I call them in the house.
No, I usually, if I'm on the phone and I have to pee, if I'm at home, I continue the conversation. I don't tell them anything. I just
What's that
say-
echo, Louise? Nothing. It's just this place is
I don't think people
acoustically
know.
enhanced.
I mean, one or two friends, I will tell them I'm peeing. Some of them, and some people I don't. Like, I never tell my sister I'm
Yeah,
peeing.
but what's
I'm
that
talking on the phone.
sound of water falling up in Blue Basin?
Right, so 3.
Yeah.
Password protecting everything.
Boy, woman, I'm sorry to say this, all your macos, And a man have a right to privacy. But at the same time, again, you know your man. If you with him a few years, you must know his history. Did he always use the password to
With
protect his
everything,
phone?
exactly.
He start all of a sudden doing it and tie that in with the cell phone diving and or bathing. I mean, you kind of have some serious grounds there to be worried, for sure. But at the same time, is it? I mean, it's not. It's
I
fair
have
enough
all-
for a
no,
man
I
to have
have
a
all-
pass. I don't ever. I mean,
Not
I've
even just
had
for a man.
some. I mean, the man that song bad. Good friends I've had. I don't really want to know your PIN number. I'm not going in your phone.
But this is the whole thing. I really don't care to know your PIN number because I'm not giving you my passwords
Yeah.
either. You ain't gonna never know my passwords.
correct.
You're not going to know the passwords to my computer, to my Facebook, to my email, to my bank, to my anything, to my phone.
No.
You ain't never knowing any of my passwords, son.
Yeah.
So if that's
I
what you
mean,
want, later.
There's
You
a
don't want
balance
none of
between
this.
a man.
I don't really give
you know.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
I
but a
don't
man have a
care.
right to have
If
privacy.
I can't trust you, Lee, to
Correct.
not be carrying on
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
But if you have a
whatever
good woman
foolishness,
and
why
she's,
am I in a
woman,
relationship with you?
no, but look at my phone. No, it's first.
If you had to keep
Look
checking all the
my
time,
phone.
something wrong.
I see, I don't have no password. Why you need passcode for? I'm gonna block my porn. Is that a reasonable excuse? I don't know. And what about if you find porn in your boyfriend's phone? Yeah, piss you off.
Yeah.
Yes?
Sure. Or that vicey.
I don't know.
If I find
Depends
porn
what
on
kind
your
of
phone,
phone you find.
if I find
No,
porn,
like your boyfriend watching porn or have porn on your phone. And,
I mean, no, I wouldn't get upset if you're watching porn.
Alright.
I don't think I.
if
I
it's
mean,
porn like of your best friend.
oh, if it's actual, if it's sex, no.
If it's porn of your best friend, somebody around know.
Oh, your sister.
There's a difference between porn and sex tape. If I find sex tape on the phone and it's not with me, first of all, I don't like pictures and video taken of,
Yeah.
because as far as I'm concerned, if you want to know what has happened,
Right.
you have to experience it yourself. Like there will be no video,
No previews.
no. If you want to know, come true. Well, not everybody getting through, but you know what I mean. It's something you'll have to experience on your own, right?
I don't know. I just can't handle all the jerky action.
Terrible. Right, so he begins making hurtful remarks about you.
Well, that, because couples is fighting thing too. If you all have a history of saying shit to each other, that's not nice, then it would be in keeping how your normal relationship is. If it is that you all normally get along, but all of a sudden you find he behaving like a little prick, then, he may have issues going on. He's trying to cause a fight so that he wanted to snowball into something more, into an excuse for him to leave or an excuse for him to end the relationship. You know, sometimes the simpler thing really and truly is just to own up, rather than have to do all this play acting and arguing and this and that. Because, if you're married and you get divorced, the court don't care whether who right or wrong. They're not going to advantage either one. It doesn't. Honestly, I'm not going to be talking about it. I'm actually going to bring a lawyer in. I was always planning to let you know about your rights when you're going through divorce. So if you're married, playing all them games, it's not going to make a difference to the court. It's not going to give you any leverage over any community property that you may have being married.
But is he cheating?
So just be honest. Yeah, but more than likely, yes, he cheated.
Okay.
If it's out of his normal behavior.
He begins to drop female names into conversations.
Now, that's a ballsy thing to do. Right? To start putting in the woman you're horning, your girl with into the conversation. Normally, I'd stay far away from it, but, if you have the balls and you feel you can pull it off, and you can get away with it, then finally you would do that.
Yeah.
You serious? You're like living dangerously.
I plead the fifth again.
But
KD Mirage
it's
says,
not that on itself, not necessary. Not necessary. We have some comments, Lee.
Yeah, KD Mirage says, I am watching you guys from the toilet right now. Well, thanks. Anyway, it's good.
Yeah. Wipe twice. Wet the toilet paper too and take a...
We're getting some tips from Dylan Gowrie. When you're cheating, that's time to be extra nice to your woman.
Yeah.
Some people were saying,
Unless you want to break up, huh?
what about if you're going to the gym all of a sudden?
That's also, yeah.
All of a sudden you're going to
So,
the gym.
No.
Huh?
I mean, we're talking about men, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel women doing that too, though.
No.
I won't do it because they're probably having sex with the instructor.
No. No.
So don't feel all the saints either, you understand me, ladies? Because we know what a lot of y'all do with all the gym instructors.
Listen, I've had... No.
Not you are talking about, but we know who you are. You understand?
Well...
Next.
Next one. He doesn't want to have sex.
Okay, now that is a kind of a tough one because ladies, I know this hard to hear. But if you're in a relationship for a long time with a guy and the sex kind of fall off, it's probably because he bored.
He bored?
Yeah.
He bored of the sex or he bored of the relationship or he bored of me or what he bored of?
I don't understand.
Bored
Women
of sex.
strange. I find women like in a committed relationship and the longer they go,
If Jay-Z could cheat on Beyonce, then who's you?
Well, this is people like to make all these comments about, well, you can't cheat on so and so and whatever. And like when that Kanye West video came out with Tiana Taylor, isn't it? The girl with the abs was doing the dance in the gym. People were like, a man could never horn she just put on a child. And like, yes, look at Halle Berry. Like, all her husbands leave her. All of them, and it's because she's behaved crazy, just rando, some crazy behavior.
The hotter the woman is, the more men will be willing to tolerate, kind of crazy ass behavior.
Well, apparently,
the man will take a lot more shit from the hotter looking girls than
And the hotter looking ones just be kind of crazy.
But the thing is too, it's easier for me to try to work it out if you real hot. Because dog, if you ugly as sin, it have
I understand you're beginning on real good. So you have to make up your ugliness with personality.
Like, I'm looking at you and being like, but dog. Yeah, dog.
No,
I'm not.
And a woman are the same way too.
Turn me off even more.
But that's what actually my cousin Siamara now comment. Ladies give the same signs.
Give the same signs when you
but
cheating.
I feel a lot more subtle sometimes. And a little more smarter too sometimes.
I'll tell you something. When men horn women, women don't say anything, but they know. And they will leave
wait until 3 months down
and
the line.
they will wait. They will just hold that piece of information. And it will go
What
down
about in
and you will
2014
continue.
And
I'll be like, you feel I know that you with her since when we went blah blah blah. And I see all
good memory,
you
boy.
and so say.
Yeah,
and,
boy.
and they waited for that moment. And they waiting for, you know what they're waiting for? You to say it.
That what he say? He said this.
Yeah, this
I telling you, woman, what's the story? A woman could walk in on she man
this is what he said.
having sex. She's seen it going inside the woman and will walk up next to the husband while he having sex and say, I want you to confess. Tell me, are you having an affair with me? Say it. I want to hear you say it. And the guy going, no. No, I swear. No. not me. Oh God, come on. What is it with the confession? Why y'all need this confession? I can't understand.
No,
Use your common sense. You're smart.
I think it's more about. I think the confession is less for the female, but more for the male.
What do you mean? No, women need this.
They need for you to do that. Not because
For
you don't
us?
know.
'Cause no, women
No,
will.
we don't really care about you, but we want you to say out loud
But
what
why?
you're doing.
Why y'all need that though? Why y'all need us to say that?
Because men would lie about
No, but if you
things.
see it-
They would continue
But
to
you
lie.
would
And
see
until
all
you
these
can
signs
say-
in cheating, but you still want that confession?
Because then I can say, but you said so. Okay. All right, dog.
All right.
Cool. Well, I go
So
pack my things and
guys-
go home.
Lie.
No, but we know you're lying, which also is a problem. Lying is a real problem. So if you're lying about it, we know you're lying about it. And then when you stop lying about it and you come out and say, yo, yes, I'm sleeping with Joanne, right? And I could be like, you feel lying or you sleeping with Joanne for the past 9 years?
But you know what's kill me though? Woman, y'all will take a horn, but if the woman uglier than you,
No, don't do that.
Piss off.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
This
No,
girl
no,
ugly,
no,
she's
no.
scrawny, this MAGA thing. Why is you leaving me to her?
But if they're nice, they don't admit it anyway.
Huh?
They're like,
No,
"She not
but
nice."
if you see the woman more
Really?
MAGA and ugly,
Is that your experience
they won't-
of the situation?
I think a woman prefers
Plead the
man
fifth.
haunchy, a woman nicer looking than she, than a woman who uglier than she.
You see, the problem with Lee is that he feels he's nicer than everybody.
Yeah,
I feel, I
You know,
mean,
but
where
he's
they
in
come
therapy
from?
fit right now.
Uh-oh.
You understand?
Lee, whatever. Anyway, the
And
next
But why
Huh?
explain that? Why is this? If the woman uglier, I mean, horn is horn. Why matter the woman nice so she uglier?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I had a boyfriend that used to sleep with everybody, and sometimes except me, sometimes included me. And
GT.
it. But I mean, some of the girls, I was like, it makes you feel. It really hits your self-esteem. It hits your self-esteem.
Can make you feel I looking worse than she?
I mean,
is that the whole
what-
idea?
what-
It
make
happened
you-
with them celebrities and the nannies. It's good the
Okay,
nannies
I
too
mean,
uglier than the
look
wife.
what Arnold
Jude
Schwarzenegger
Law,
had
I
a
think.
child with, that Oompa Loompa.
No, but maybe that's a personality thing.
No, I
Or
think
maybe that's what
I
that
think
is
men are
anyway.
just we are disgusting bastards and convenience. You know, I mean, look at Bill Clinton with Monica Lewinsky. She was alright looking, but she wasn't all that. She was a little chunky. For President of the United States, you figure if he gonna be horning Hillary, he hottest thing, Victoria's Secret model or something. You know.
No, in a situation like that, you can't do it with the hottest thing because she might talk. You have to do it with somebody who
I
won't
mean,
talk.
JF Kennedy was
But
having
then she
sex
talk.
with Marilyn Monroe, hotter than that.
Well,
So I mean, I think Clinton.
But she was
but
also- she
Clinton,
was
the man,
also,
real breads. Yeah, that is
anyway, that's finished. Let me finish this list.
yes. What's the next one? Where we reach?
Right.
You lose a bit.
Well, this is a good one now, talking about how ugly or horrible a certain woman is.
So if the man,
So if the man, right, saying, you don't find that Joanne real ugly, I find Joanne, you don't find so? Why Joanne is always wearing those clothes are so tight for her? I don't.
Joanne is the only one.
And Joanne,
Yeah,
but
and
that
Joanne
to
a
me,
woman.
Joanne is the honor woman.
Uh-huh.
From the time you start rando, I cooking food and you're like, Dread, I see Joanne today. And she's looking real terrible. Why you noticing
Nah,
how
he did
Joanne
the reverse
looking, though?
psychology one time.
yeah,
Say,
but
nah,
I mean,
Joanne
but
nice.
again,
You like Joanne? Why would I be so obvious that I like
if
Joanne?
your man, yeah, but if your man have a history of bad talking woman, then he probably gay. But
Oh, Lord.
you know, if he gay, yeah, I like that.
So
yeah,
it's a
she
different
wear it,
type
you
of
know,
horn that would be
you know what I
going
mean?
on. That's a different type of
is
horn.
that?
Samantha Babylon now said that
What?
the only horn I will accept is if he's secretly gay and he comes out the closet.
Oh, I
I clearly
see.
couldn't satisfy his needs.
Well, I mean, I think your mother said to me the same thing, you know. She says, I prefer if you had a homie with a man.
Least traumatized.
My ears are blocked.
But she had a right philosophy. She used to say, you know, if you're homie with a woman, then I feel like something wrong with me. But if you're homie with a man, then something wrong with you.
Oh,
So that was, and your mother made good sense.
oh dear.
You understand? So,
All right. So this next one, he takes out new credit cards in his name.
that is the most definite one of all. If he take out credit cards and you ain't know about it, and he hiding it from you, they have no other reason. No other reason for that.
And if you have another cell phone, too.
Other cell phone.
A second cell phone.
Yeah. A different number. You don't even know about that.
Yeah, that-
And you're like, what's your cell phone? This is my
Of-
work
of-
phone.
of that whole
You
list?
work in KFC, dog? Like, I think that's the drive-thru number. What are you talking about?
Is he driver?
Yeah, like what are you saying? That's your work phone.
Your work phone.
What are you working so?
Yeah. I used to have 2 cell phones. One was well, for each of the carriers. And I
Yeah,
had the
I think when Digicel came out, a lot of people had the 2 cell phones. So a lot of people had the Digicel and the B-Mobile phones.
Yeah.
And then it just didn't make sense,
So
and
that
they
could be
picked
like the
whichever
only
carrier
possible
was
excuse.
helping them out. Yeah.
But other than that, but if you hide it from me and you discover it, credit cards or another phone, that's
That's
it.
it.
That then you pack up your shit and get the hell out because that is it.
I had
For sure.
a really close male friend that changed it. Like my name in his phone was Arnold
I
because
may
he
have done
did
that before.
because
I did it better than that. My own, I changed her name to Trinidad Broadcasting. So whenever she called, I say, "Oh, work calling me. Good. Pick up the phone.
God.
I have to go. Engineer need me down in the station." And I couldn't see going.
no.
Dominic and them. I can't believe, but I had to go and leave. Look at the hour, 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to go down to the station. And I had Dominic and I bad talking oral and I bad talking Anthony. Going down the road. You know what I mean? And I put TBC on, every time I call, she swears the station.
See, God, but you work with plenty, boy, Louise.
I'm
Boy,
I
Louise
dedicated
working
to
so
my
hard.
job.
You're working so
I
hard.
dedicated to my job. You know, and I pushed it in Mark says like engineer, I'm gonna show engineer how to do everything, boy.
Well.
I mean never went Cumberland Hill. I never went to Cumberland Hill when the
Yeah.
transmitter is.
That's terrible. All right, so now, since we wanted to let Lee know that he's not really here for his looks, even though that's what he believes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too sure where he got that idea from at all.
The mirror.
All right.
We have this new segment this week, which is called Lee's Top Picks. Because Lee,
Yeah.
because he likes himself, he's be on the computer whole day. So
Yeah.
he does a browsing the Antoinette, looking for lovely videos. And so he picked 3 videos
Yeah.
for us to see today. So let's see if we impressed with his top picks.
Right.
Hopefully
Alright,
it's
go
not.
for it.
The first one.
You can see here, this person thinks that just because they have rank, that they could just block up traffic here by Makoyo. They could like literally just block it up because they can't wait in line. So they have to block that lane of traffic to divert into this one. Lovely country. Okay, so as you can see here,
So
this person thinks that just
what's that? 'Cause I can't see from here. Is that
It's a
defense
Trinidad
force?
Defense Force vehicle, right? And it seems, listen, these vehicles of
This by
power.
Tiantec?
I
You
don't
turn
even know
off
where
there?
that is.
Is that what
I
that's right?
don't think we know where it
I
is.
don't even know where it is.
So he in the wrong lane, looking to cause accident because I see that about 3 cars had to make a kind of dodge around him.
Well, that's the whole thing. So he's going to cause accident because people have to come out to the lane to continue going straight because he's blocking the lane. He's in the go straight lane.
And he had to cut off this
And he
lane.
have to cutting off the lane so that he could turn because he's a downs. But they can't say that, right? Because they're driving
Was
big.
he number? Is it TDY?
1
TDF?
TTDF28. So it's a defense force
Putting
vehicle.
people's life in danger. You understand? I mean, how you could block a lane so people have to go wrong, you know? I mean, and this ain't no emergency, so it certainly can't be. So, I mean, I know what's going on there.
And where they're going half the time is like when they have
Yeah,
nowhere to
the
go.
sirens and they're going
There's the
nowhere.
whole thing. And on top of that, they blaring sirens, right? And you can't, there's nowhere for me to pull aside. I cannot pull aside. There's
And then-
nowhere
and
for
then-
me to
and
go.
then up in
And then
your
behind you, and you're like, girl,
Boop. Right, boy,
I
that,
can't
But I
go
find
anywhere.
Where you wanna go?
Even people who know in power just do drives like this something.
You know.
That's stupid. Let's
But
see.
yeah, but you're driving a state-owned vehicle. You understand? You're a public servant, and you have to have respect for the laws. You have to lead by example. You can't tell that we have to respect the laws,
and then you're not doing
doing
it.
what you ask you want.
Well,
That ain't
the
making
number
no
plate
sense.
there if anybody want to take it
Yeah,
out.
she done call it out already.
Okay.
I did. I'm so rude.
I find that, I
Was
can
me-
understand in a legit emergency.
You freeze
But
it on
I see
the
some kind
license
of
plate,
mad-ass
so-
driving already from so-called emergency vehicles that they go probably kill somebody on the way to save somebody, if that is what they're doing. You understand? You know what I mean? I had a friend many years ago that get killed by a fire truck. And that was by the old traffic lights there
By
Serious.
Nestle.
by Nestle. Because
In his
she was
vehicle?
driving the big major road across Lick shop.
Wow.
And she was like 19 at the time.
Listen, that was it to me always. That was the one intersection that I always slowed down. I mean, the light could have been green for me to go, and I always slowed down because you never knew. People were just getting licked up there, and by the Twin City lights as well. So many people just getting licked up by intersections because people want to, the light now turn red. Let me just go and fly through.
Yeah, boy. You know, Trinidad.
Ridiculous.
Red is
Well, now
stop. Green is go and yellow is go faster.
But now they have this traffic thing.
Camera.
The camera.
Yeah.
But when the camera take the picture, if you're driving down the highway, my cousin was saying that she was driving down and it was as if like she was in a professional photo shoot.
I see flashes sometimes.
She saw the flash and she said it was distracting. So I mean,
Next video.
All right, so let's go.
So the next video is TTPS.
oh,
If I can get
police
to-
service now. Well, you're just wasting on the public servants, Wiley.
I'm going now.
Yeah,
I'm
like
going
that.
now.
It's off the screen. All right.
Yaps.
Oh, good, yes.
Oh, yes.
What's the name again?
Wait, I know that. Wait. I know that is officer.
Come in,
That is
come in.
officer Johnny Walker. I know that. That man carrying a gun.
Yeah.
He firing shots besides
We
tequila.
see he has sex.
Besides tequila, he firing shots.
Well, oh my gosh,
They're
well,
again.
the thing is, with that
Officer Can.
that
Johnny
level
Walker.
of drunk that he displaying
but-
there, I mean, it's only
he going
one
to work,
gun
eh?
that, yes,
But the man dedicated.
Only one of his guns
dedicated
could
to his
work.
job. He really trying to report for
No,
duty.
he don't have a gun. I don't think he has a gun. It doesn't look like he has a gun. It doesn't look like he has a gun.
I know he partners Jose Guevo.
I mean, maybe he should like
But
give
but the
Captain
man,
Morgan a call.
sorry, the man showed dedication to his job.
He's going to
And,
work
going to work.
under all
Took him a few
circumstances.
extra steps to get
Josepha.
there, but he
Under
got-
all circumstances, Josepha, I am a clerk.
every work. The man at work. Understand?
Stumbled into the job.
Yeah, like that one.
That's a good one, Lee. Next one.
All right. And then the last one. They'll have a ball.
Where's the last one? Go on out. Hey.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
As the moonlight cools on the earth. Your
What is he doing?
those you may already know
Because
that
if he kneeling down, I'm sure he ain't praying.
Pick it up, the soap.
You must see.
Look,
I'm picking up his up. No, you haven't closed.
no, that's
This is the reason.
That's contouring
This
or
is
something.
the reason why we should have the toilets.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, they need their own toilet.
Why?
Because I mean, really, do you understand?
Why we can't have
I
a
don't
unisex
understand.
toilet? What's wrong with a unisex toilet? Everybody has to pee. Just
Okay.
everybody go and pee.
Because you know you never had to use a urinal. I don't want to stand up and urinal and have that stand up next to me.
Why?
That disturbing?
Why? You can't pee or?
Okay.
It's uncomfortable.
You can't pee if he stand up next to you.
No, you
or?
don't.
No.
You had the rule too. You had to go to the next urinal. Never stand next to a man in a urinal. Just have a rule.
Nothing personal. But
He said have a rule
You
in
have 5
general.
urinals, only 3 could
yeah,
be used.
he said, men go to men. There's
Okay.
on the thing with men. When you go be nobody be watching each other. Nobody trying to see nobody who
Exactly, that's
you know
what I'm
I mean?
saying. So why
yeah,
can't
but,
just
you
pee?
know some. And I have been in bathrooms with gay men have been, and they were frank.
But maybe it has something else to do with some other party why they're watching.
I mean,
Maybe they're attracted to something and they were like, well, what's happening?
yeah, but I mean, it's not toilet etiquette.
Well, you need to
Men
let them know the toilet
men do, you know what
etiquette.
I mean? We don't up in it. Uncomfortable. But anyhow, he's funny no answer, I must say.
Yeah, it was the video was
For
funny.
that.
Yeah.
So what he was singing? He was singing a poem. What was
It was
it?
a
It
poem or
sounded
a
like a
prayer or
poem.
something?
I used to have a co-worker, right, who used to do these really strange poems, just randomly jump up out of his chair and do these poems kind of like Bjork. It was really weird. He was really weird. He's awesome, but he's really weird. And
You think he's
that
wrong? He's
guy,
Maybe-
that guy reminds
maybe
me
he's just
of
very
him.
talented.
That guy reminds me of him. He's a creative soul. We should leave him alone. Leave him alone, Lee.
The
He had on
creative soul.
makeup and stuff. That to go with the lighting for the harsh lighting.
Okay. And
Yeah.
the makeup.
We leave
And
him
the makeup.
Trust me, we will leave him alone. We will leave him alone.
All right.
But, all right, leave good. I like that.
That was lovely, Lee. So we were supposed to have an interview,
Yeah.
but I was informed
Yes.
that our invited guest came, thought that we were taking too long to invite him inside, and he went to do his own show that he has on his own live network. And we thought he was excited to come into Afghanistan.
Yeah.
You know, he was speaking about coming
But
into
how
the
long
den.
What time was he left? About 20 minutes ago. So it was like what, 5 or 10 minutes?
He
What
left.
time?
He said that he was coming here when I knew he was here at 8:27. We were just but we had one more thing to do, and then when I went to see what was up, and they were like, well, he left.
I mean, I thought I made clear, you know. So it was like, I don't know. Maybe get cold feet.
I don't know, but I mean, I mean, from what I saw I generally don't partake of his offerings, but from what I saw, you know, I thought he would have been excited to be here.
I thought so too.
Oh, he's gonna reschedule.
Oh, yes.
We'll see.
So,
Okay.
We'll see. I'm disappointed.
so I mean, I'm disappointed for today, but we could get excited for another time.
Yeah, and another guest.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So maybe when he doesn't have to do his own show, he can wait a little longer.
All right. Like I say, we don't beat up. We don't beat up on our guest.
Nope.
You know, we are cordial hosts.
We just
whatever
want- we
reason
just-
he felt he couldn't wait the additional 2 minutes.
Hopefully you'll reschedule intro. So
Yeah. Now we're having a little chat.
sorry about that,
Find out some
guys.
information.
Yeah, sorry.
That was news to us.
And it was apparently widely advertised by himself. So
Yeah.
And he
You know,
said,
we-
he said too, you know, I might make it back 9:30. I mean, I'm sure, I ain't going mad. He said that, you know, he wasn't too sure the times of the run. He would have run 9, he'd be back on here at 9:30. He might have come back and do his show.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were about to call him in when we got this.
When, yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess Philip.
And I just saw him. He was dressed smartly and thing too.
yeah, because you would have seen him. Yeah.
So he was looking good.
Yeah, so I mean, I was disappointed, Philip, but I hope you're serious and you do reschedule. Because I said, what is called it?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Oh,
will be
wait.
there. And then the whole, and I
We had the denture and everything.
And everything. So, I guess we'll see if you'll reschedule. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, that would mean that
Unreal.
I guess so.
it's-
Unreal. Disappointed. Very disappointed. So where we are now?
So you're gonna do your rant?
Yeah,
or?
yeah,
I
you're right.
guess you know, I have to get in my rant.
Oh, wait, you want me to ask? I have a question for Lee. Remember, I had a question
Yes.
for Lee. I could ask that little
Ask it,
question
ask it.
for Lee. So, Lee, hear this, right?
Plead fifth.
No. You can't be doing that foolishness. This is the situation. So, there was this guy, ever since I was, I don't know, I can't even tell you how old. I must be 13. We never speak to each other, right? Never speak to each other. Never speak
I
to
don't
each
know
other.
him. I don't
no,
know.
you don't know him.
It's not my brethren.
No. Lee,
always
when
get
I
wrapped
was
up in
13
something.
years old, I'm not too sure you were born.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
No, you were born when I was 13? Yeah.
Right?
You were about 3. Yeah.
Trying to hold you up and all.
No, he was about 3 when I was
Yeah.
13. He was not joking. Yeah, so like we never talked to each other, but I always had this really weird kind of
So both all it was about 13.
yeah, we are around the
Right.
same age. You know, it was always had this tension and thing for years, just tension. Years. I
Like
mean, we
sexual
still,
tension?
yeah. Like if Peanut come and stand up between me and he, she'll have a second child. Like, she'll get pregnant one
That's
time.
that?
The sexual
That-
tension,
that is-
right? But we never speak to each other. We have never spoken to each other. I don't think I ever tell this man hi, right?
Up
And
to
then-
now?
Yeah,
Up to now, like, and I
how many,
saw him
12 years
today.
or no? It's take about
Call
12
him
years now.
name.
No, not call
Call
his
his
name.
name.
No,
And you saw him today?
yes, I'm not calling his name. And hopefully he's not watching the show because then he'll know exactly who he is.
I'm sure you're watching this show. So, dude,
So dude with the sexual
listen,
tension.
wherever you are,
Wherever you are. You know?
It have sexual tension.
Yeah.
That's what, tell her hello. What do you
you understand?
No.
You have to do something
so,
about it.
You would
so
think.
if you were in a situation like that, would you just let that go on? I mean, for at this point, was that 13 years ago? When I was 13 years old, that is 10, 20,
You know your age,
2
yeah?
years. Yeah. Old all you.
Yeah, she old.
Yeah. 22 years of rando tension.
I mean, I can't understand.
am.
Just like have a hot sweet shit and just not do anything about it.
No, I actually,
You had
But
that?
the truth of the
I'm
matter,
not forward, so I would probably leave it too.
you leave it?
Yeah, I'm not forward like that. I do approach guy and things so. But most guys would
But so, yeah.
about a day,
Or maybe he just don't like me.
and it's
Nah,
just all
man,
on your side.
nah.
Exactly.
But wait a minute.
I
But
over
all you-
here just
all you
come back
play
in a-
tennis together on the same side. So you all do a mix where you and him will play on the same team, and you all ain't talk to each other nothing.
Lee.
But what kind of mad ass thing is that? That's like,
Luis is like talking
Talk
out my
about it
business. No, because we used to do an extracurricular activity together when we
Eh?
were younger.
but never talk.
We're getting some clues.
I'm not saying who it is.
I don't know who it
Because
is either.
he's
She tell me this.
married.
But how you this?
And this is not happening. It's not going to happen. It's not like anything can happen. It's just that
You never know.
Nothing could happen, dog. The man married
But if
happily.
it happened,
It seems happily.
Well, no, married is when it could happen.
How long you married?
I don't know. But I know his wife is very good looking and she was a nice girl. Like, she used to go UE same time as me. Yeah, so
Very
More
respectful.
clues.
yeah.
So how are we making this happen now? This could be a segment in our show.
You had to call your name. Who's the guy?
I'm
Where's
not
Wally?
saying I'm not
Where's
saying any
Wally?
of that. I should have never asked you this question. I regret it listening to this now. Especially since Louis started
I
bust
just find the whole
marketing.
tennis thing was so like, I mean, how you
Stop
had-
saying that!
I mean, you're on the same side.
Was it really? So you always,
Your name's like
so
15
you always really
love?
playing doubles?
No, it was a
She
extracurricular,
played
and so
doubles,
we
playing
had the
doubles.
same coach or whatever. So that was it. Stop saying that, because now it plays
Yeah.
with comment and plain who it is. And I hate that I asked that
could be
question.
you
now.
married with kids right now. You know, if you did something
That would
about
never
it.
happen with me.
I have no kids, but I
because
am married. so
I don't play tennis.
whatever.
So, let me forget, what was my rant about? I was ranting about my rant
You're
earlier.
ranting about how men are not entitled
Oh yes.
Man not entitled to what? Men are entitled.
to touch anything that is
Oh,
not
yes,
theirs.
that. Correct. So, I have to, I mean, guys, seriously, I'm not talking to you because this sexual harassment thing again, we out of control. But in particular, I want to talk about the way we treat women when we see them on the street, It's disgusting. After being, I guess, spending some time in St. Martin, and I see how differently men treat women across there, especially the foreigners. St. Martin is like, they have like pockets of, where we are there in Mao is like almost like a little Italy or one of these little European countries. And in Trinidad, a woman can't walk down the street in a loose dress without having somebody tell her nastiness. I didn't even realize how bad it was. I just kind of one day driving realizing that women always wearing headphones when they're walking. How come they always have, always? And I realized that it's because they're trying to avoid the disgusting remarks that we are saying to them. Imagine that you have to be walking around with headphones in your heads. You can't walk down the street normal without some jackass telling you some disgusting nastiness.
And you ever get through like that?
No, I want to ask you, because I can't suit. Let me get my lips.
You can't even say the word. You can't even say suit.
I don't know. When you do that,
You can say soup.
has any woman ever said, "Oh God, take me now. I want it. My panty wet"? Has that ever happened? I don't think it's ever happened in history. So stop friggin' doing it. It's disgusting to them. It's a disgusting thing to do. It's intimidating. If you try going to jail, I have 3 men jack you up in a corner and tell you they want I must say the word. What they want to do to you? As a man, do you know how scary that is? Do you know how afraid that is? If you ever end up in a holding cell or jail anyway, and 3 men looking at you as if it's a hot thing, you understand? And they ain't nothing, they'll hold you down, tear off your clothes and jam you in your backside. How scared you would feel, that is what you doing to them women every time. It's the most disgusting thing. You can't walk down as a man, you can't walk down the road with your wife, your daughter, without some mother ass telling her some nastiness. I go to St. Martin, you go on the beach, women just walk around topless. But you don't tell them nothing. Nothing. You think you could do that in Maracas Beach? And Tobago. You're supposed to be the island where, with the tourists. Yeah. You're holding them up. You're telling them disgusting things. Really? Seriously? You all need tourism so much. We in Trinidad need it now too because the oil and wood crap. But you have to have respect for women, man. It's the most disgusting thing. I guess I grew up, I got kind of numbed it over the years, because I so accustomed growing up, seeing this kind of thing happening. I have 4 sisters. It's a disgusting thing. And I guess being in St. Martin and I seen that they, I travel all the time, but I spend a lot of time there. And I didn't realize it. It was like a shock when I came back to Trinidad to hear this nastiness. It hit me like a shock, and I'm a man. So I can imagine what women are feeling. I want you to think about you walking on the road. 3 big strapping man. They find you looking nice. They like boys. They want to hold on to you, pull on your pants. You know what I mean? You go, your answer. Honey, you're nice. I like you.
And if you don't respond,
And that's
if
the
you
nicest
don't
thing they do.
acknowledge them, if you
Correct.
don't
They just get
acknowledge
vexed.
them,
They get vexed.
the things that
Because
they
it's
say
punks.
thereafter, is even. I can't even say that. I can't even.
No,
Like we
it
made
is
an agreement not to
absolutely
say the
ridiculous.
words here.
And they have no excuse for it. And I find now if women have you partying and men saying, I wish I could, I mean, I don't want to put you in danger to screenshot them or better yet film them with their nastiness. And we should have a charge for that, man. I don't know if there is a charge that we could charge them with, but we need that now because it is disgusting. To me, it's like threatening.
It is a
It
threat.
is.
It's like threatening somebody.
Listen, you don't feel safe. There are certain parts I won't, like even where I live, there's some guys that lime on a corner. There used to be a shop around there. And I was walking distance from my house. And I used to be petrified to walk there because they holler things at you.
Yeah.
They know where you live. And they walk behind you, whether it's into the establishment or out and
That is
towards your house.
intimidating, man.
And it's scary.
It is. It's quite
It's
intimidating.
scary.
And infringement on your freedom, your right to enjoy your freedom
Yeah.
is being taken away from
Yeah.
you. It is disgusting. It is not excusable. Stop your nastiness. Really.
I don't matter what a woman wearing is.
You know?
You
You have
you're
no
the
pride in
right to
yourself.
touch
I mean, you'll have to have mothers, sisters, children. I mean, really? Stop doing what nastiness now. Shameful. It's shameful as a man. It's shameful as a country. You understand? Stop the nastiness. Respect the woman. As I know too, all this stuff coming out with sexual harassment. Whatever happened to the men, it's good for the ass. You know what I mean? I talk to men, but I don't disrespect women. Nobody woman say I ever intimidate any woman out. Say, no. It's disgusting. You are a goddamn bully. That's what you are. And I don't know what else I can say on this topic other than just start cussing, 4-letter words. So I think I'm going to have to wrap it up there.
Well, yeah. Well, it was nice.
So, hey, what about our sponsors?
Sponsors, KFC. I know I'll leave you to
I'll
say
pack
what
your
the,
papers.
I know you like to
Yeah.
call out the special because it's your favorite, so I want you to say what it
the
is.
fill-up box.
Yes.
Yeah, the fill-up box. Best Christmas deal is KFC. Grab a festive fill-up box. 2 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, 1 biscuit, a large drink, and only $39. Hey man, the hell with Christmas ham. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
We have Streamline Systems Limited. They're in El Socorro. Streamline Systems.
Try saying that 3 times fast.
New. Supplying your favorite brands such as Electric Voice, Shaw, and Bosch. And this week only, their special is $100 of any EV speaker. If when you go into the store in El Socorro,
Electro
you
Voice.
mention Raw and Uncut. So if you tell them you heard about the special on Raw and Uncut, you get $100 off.
And EV is good stuff, As I said, it's actually microphones I'm using right now inside the Electro Voice. And of course, I had to mention Francis Fashion and Shoe Locker. Hey, guys, you getting it? The clothes. Thank you so much for being sponsored and supporting the show. To my sponsors, the engineering who stays back here so late.
I know.
Dominic and can't remember the other Vanita.
Yes, we like her. we voting for her, Justice of Vanita.
So, we'll be back on Thursday.
Yes, we'll
All
be
right.
back on Thursday. Hopefully,
So,
we'll have.
I mean, sorry again about our guest running out on us.
I'm really
but it wasn't, I'm sorry.
Hopefully, he
Never.
reschedules. I mean, I
Yeah.
think he was looking forward to coming into Afghanistan
Yeah,
himself.
some
so.
kind of miscommunication there. So
Yeah,
we'll
so-
try
So
and
let
work it
me
out.
hope. All right. So good night, everyone.
Bye.
Keep looking.
Thursday,
All right?
8 p.m.
Later.
Thursday, 8 p.m.